Hey guys, it's me, Kisame Unlimited. I'm doing the 6 Path to Pain Challenge for someone that actually took on all 6 paths, which is quite remarkable. The ultimate Yu-Gi-Oh! Challenge. So don't forget to like the video. If this video gets 150 likes or more, you will see me next Sunday. Unless it does not get 150 likes or more, then I guess I'm not here on Sunday. So same thing kind of goes with Spidey. So please remember to hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe and kick the intro, and I'll get right into the actual duel itself.
Round 6.
Okay, I'm going up against Mr. Jordan V. Well, he's playing Mermals while I'm using my 6 deck, which is a randomized thing of a whole bunch of fun decks I have, which I really do regret, because it's just like I have a lot of good decks on my randomized zone, and then I also have my fun toyish decks, like my heroes, which I'm using right now. And I was just like, if I would have known how good this guy was, I would have never opened with the 6th one, because I perhaps would have used a better deck suited against Mermals. So I'm just like, I'm going like into the game pretty like optimistic, because I'm not gonna lie, a majority of the people that take the challenge don't get past like 2 paths. So I'm a majority of the time I'm relaxed, but a majority of my decks are like roughly in like the tier 3 area, because I can't count my God Complex deck anywhere in the meta, since I never seen anyone remotely play a build like mine. Constellars are good, but not as good as they used to be, because other decks can fall the outplay. Same thing kind of goes with Frog Monarchs. And Noble Knights are good, but they haven't, I mean, I know that they topped here and there, but they haven't topped in a real good spot. And now I'm just like, I'm gonna lose to Abyss Lindy, so I lose next round.
Round 5.
Alright, so now I'm gonna bust right into Noble Knights, and it's like a majority of these duels, I'm starting to notice that I've had bad opening hands. Because it's just like with Noble Knights, you kind of need that good equip card and decent. And my Noble Knight deck has a lot of draw power, so I was a bit disappointed that I didn't draw like a Noble Knight to open up with, because sometimes that Madrut, like first turn setup is like so critical to the deck, and if you can't really pull it off, not that you're gonna fail, but it's gonna backlash and hurt you in the end. So I mean, in all honesty, I have to say this, I have to give credit where credit is due. I haven't had much of an issue ever playing against Mermals. Mostly I do fairly well against Mermals, and I don't mean to I lose again. I'm giving like, oh good, thumbs up to get my ass handed.
Round 4.
So then after that, because sometimes my nature kind of comes at me where I'm just like, beat me all this time, oh how you go up against a good deck, and like, you know, like Lightsworns. And, you know, that didn't work out in my favor, now did it? But I do have to give credit where credit is due, because it's not, anyone could use a good deck and pull out a victory, but to pull as many victories as Mr. Jordan V did is very impressive. And that doesn't take skill just within the deck, but it also takes skill in the individual playing the deck. So that is just very credible, and I applaud you. I respect that. I mean, anyone could easily pick up a good deck like Fire Fist, Heretic Rulers, anything, and just like attempt to win. And Lightsworn, how could you do this?
Round 3.
3 down, 3 to go, and now you see me on the opposite end with frogs. So I'm using Froggy Monarchs. So I'm like, swap frog, and then I'm gonna get rid. I think I misplayed there because I was just like, well, why didn't you throw a tree bone? But I guess it didn't matter. But under any circumstances of getting Fiendish Chained, I wouldn't have been happy. I'd be like, why did you dump Road and Toad, you idiot? At this point, and the weird thing is, I can't say nothing bad about this because I didn't make any remotely misplays. I really didn't make any misplays because, you know, remotely this guy kicked my ass, and I'm just being flat out honest. I mean, if anything, I am grateful I had this experience because sometimes you really need to sit down and think to yourself, how could you become a better player in this game? And you can't let it always go to your head. I can't always sit on my ass and say to myself, you know what? I'm just going to win because I have a majority of these decks, and since it's an endurance challenge, mostly everyone's going to lose, but I can't be like that because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to just automatically assume I'm going to win because of the majority decks will fully outclass my opponent. But I don't want to be like that. I want to be a smart player where I can play tier 2, tier 3 decks, but still make them work and still be good with what I play. But then at the same time, I'm grateful to this experience because of this experience, I actually want to take my decks to the next level and become a better player because of it. Because if you don't lose, you're never going to reflect on what you're doing. And I needed this to become a better player. Because people that don't know, at the end of the format, somewhere in March, me and Spidey are going to throw 6 decks at each other and do like this great, awesome battle on the channel. Because we rarely ever duel in real life. Or at all. The last time we've actually had a serious duel was maybe around Destiny. Which was an old segment that we did where... And the way Destiny worked was we filmed the duels after we dueled on Dev Pro and we just reenacted it like that. So I mean, we haven't really had a sit-down confrontation, and just like dueled each other like that. So I want to be at the top of my game when I do it, and I need challenges like this to keep me like good, like all rounded, you know. I don't want to like get sloppy and, you know, lose again. Froggies lose.
Round 2.
2 decks left, which is, you know, now I'm using Constellas, which again, I'm like, what's with these fucking hands? I'm just like, you can't even, you know, you don't want to summon Zombie. I know I have Honest, so I mean, I could have summoned Zombie and then, you know, drop Honest on worst case scenario, but since I obviously know that Lindy's on the, you know, Lindy's going to be on the field, I'm just like, why am I going to let Lindy crash into it just that he could play, you know, Megalo or something like that? So, and it's ironic because I never really was able to utilize the rank ups in a game to show you guys, and it's weird because now as you see the rank ups, I'm just like, why would he play that? How stupid playing the rank ups, and it's like, it works. It's just like, why did I get such a fucking bad hand? That's why I don't want to blame a majority of these games based off me getting bad opening hands. I am saying that's a bit of the cause. I don't want to blame it solely on that, but it's like, I feel like you know when you get those games where it's just like you're dueling a guy that just gets good hand after good hand after good hand. Well, you're the one that's getting fucked at the end. That's how I felt with this. I was just like, why am I the one getting crap? and you know, after time, when you see your opponent keep, you know, trimming their deck, getting consistency, and then you're not able to get those consistency plays, you're suffering. And I already knew at that point, like drawing Torrential, I was just like, he's not going to fall for just summoning another monster and, you know, giving me that turn. And I didn't even want to risk Cowboy. I was just like, take it. I knew I was gonna lose, so this is it.
Round 1.
The final path, meaning that if you beat this deck, you beat the whole challenge. No one has ever gotten up to the 6th. People have gotten up to the 4th and rarely 5th, but no one has ever beat all 6. So at the end of this game, we could possibly have a new champion. So off the bat, people that will see, they'll be seeing that I'm using God Complex, which my God Complex deck is a mixture of aliens and machinas, which works great. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to do a deck profile of it. The main deck in real life is done. The only difference is I'm missing a Dragosac, a Big Eye, and Extinction Knight. I don't want to pay for Extinction Night because I feel like that price is outrageous for a card that's like, because I remember when Black Rose came out, Black Rose was like $20-something. I'm just like, compare Black Rose to Extinction Night, Black Rose is better, but I know you can't always count 2 cards from different scenarios. Like, you know, there are 2 different situations that you can't always guarantee to have, but you need Extinction Night, but it's just, I don't want to pay that much for one. Same thing kind of goes for Dragosack. I feel like Dragosack will be reprinted, and I will wait for his reprint. Big Eye I'm gonna get, but, and this is where I'm just like, I'm gonna go for game, and then I'm like, you fool, you forgot about Redox. I'm just like, GG, game over. Game over. That was one of the most intense games I've ever experienced. Add the Facebook page, it's in the description, because that's where I will be telling people in statuses when I'll be on Underground, YGO, add me on Dev. Don't forget to also check out Spidey's challenge, because if his don't get 150 likes, I really won't be able to have that big battle with him at the end of the format, which I love to do. So other than that, check out the 2 previous videos. Subscribe to Underground for, you know, great content me and Spidey will love to bring to you. Thanks for enjoying the video. Thanks for liking it, guys. Thanks for taking it. I really enjoy it. I love doing it. And I'm going to actually, starting soon, I'm going to be uploading all my decks, like photos of my decks on Facebook, because maybe they could help me and pushing my decks to become better. So other than that, I really have nothing else to say, so I guess I'll see you on Tuesday. That's when me and Spidey will be uploading, I will be uploading the, well, what video do I have left? I have one video saved before Spidey has to come, which is the top 10 decks of the format, which I think is going to start a lot of controversy with people, because I know that me and Spidey didn't discuss everything that should be in the meta. So I know that people are going to be like, why ain't this there? Why ain't that there? And people are going to be yelling at us. So, but I'm preparing for it. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have fun. Subscribe, comment below, and have fun in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like the video, remember 150 likes. We're going to keep doing this for next week. And then at the end of the format, me and Kisame might duel each other if we make this thing last. Woo, isn't that exciting? But let's start it off.
Oh my, did you not be? Get out there, you. No, let her go. Let her go. Yeah. We're going to get another lawsuit. No. Come on. Just spit on me. I'm killing a bitch.